Welcome back to another weekly grocery haul. As always, we'll start with the produce. I got some carrots for things like omelette and pasta, and that's my nephew with me again saying hi. Um, and I have some chilies for things like some pasta, a whole bunch of things, eggs. I use the chilies in everything. I have some peppers for a salsa, like a pico de gallo kind of thing. Um, and that's also what I need chilies for. Then some green beans for 2 meals this week. I got some Brussels sprouts, which I'm not planning on using this week, but it was on sale, was the whole bag for €1, so I thought, why not pick that up? I'll use that next week or something. I've been eating a lot of Brussels sprouts lately with bacon and things like that, so that's pretty good. Some broccolini. I saw it on sale, so I'm going to use that for 1 or 2 meals this week. Some cucumber for sandwiches and the like, and for the pico de gallo. Some seedless grapes, just because I like having fruit on hand. Same reason I have some pears, just for snacking. Fruit is my snack of choice. Most time, I don't really have a big sweet tooth, and if I am in the mood for something sweet, a piece of fruit will usually satisfy that craving. So I like having fruit on hand. Some mandarin oranges as well. So just a bunch of fruit options. And then the last of the produce, I have 2 bunches of cilantro. One is going to go in some lime cilantro rice, and the other one is going to go in the pico de gallo. So produce this week was €18.43. Then before I forget, some household personal care stuff, just one item, my deodorant. I like these crystals. You just keep adding water until the crystals are completely gone. So doesn't have any scents or anything like that. So I like using that. That was $8.49. And then we have some meat and dairy. So quite a lot this week of deli meats because my nephew wants some sandwiches today, or toasties technically. So there's ham and cheese. And tonight he wants some other sandwiches, which is like ham, cheese, lettuce, cucumber, a hard-boiled egg, that kind of stuff. So I got some ham, some cheese, and some salami because his toasties, he likes that with salami instead of ham. So pick some of that up. Then there was a sale on this brand, and I'm out of these cheap American style slices that I use for burgers sometimes. So I picked one of those up, and 3 different kinds of cheese spread, and I might have that. My nephew wants some toasties. I might have some sandwiches with cheese spread for lunch today. So, or I'll have that tomorrow for lunch. And then I have some sausages for 2 meals this week, and the ground chicken was on clearance, hence the red sticker. So I picked it up. I'm not going to use it this week, but it's going to go straight in the freezer. So meat and dairy this week came to €15.74. And then we have everything else. Some whole wheat bread for lunch today, dinner tonight, and lunch for me for tomorrow. So we'll probably use most of that loaf up. Then I got some corn tortillas. I'll use those this upcoming week for like Korean tacos and for some chicken tacos, or not chicken, steak, I think I'm going to do, because that's what I have in the freezer. Some steak tacos with the pico de gallo. And then I also picked up these large wraps. I don't know when I'm going to use those yet, but I never see this large size, so I saw them now, so I picked them up. So maybe sometime soon I'll do like some burritos or quesadilla or something like that with these nice big ones. Then I have my 2 bars of chocolate. I have a dark milk chocolate with brownie. Oh, my nephew is showing what he crafted. And the other one is a milk chocolate with nougat. I got a jar of kimchi that I'm going to use for my Korean tacos, and also for some rice noodles with gochujang chicken later in the week, and I'll have that with the broccolini or the green beans. Some rice noodles to go with that as well. My 1 bag of chips for the week, which is these paprika flavor sticks. So all of that came to €8.68, which makes the grand total for this week 51 euros and 34 cents, or converted into US dollars, that is $60 and 65 cents. If you like this kind of content, I do this every single Saturday, and about once a month I also do a video where I show you how I get all these groceries by bicycle here in the Netherlands, and I posted one earlier this week. So, if you'd like to see what I do with all of this, every Sunday I do a Sunday prep day video where I prep for the week. So I'm going to make my pico, I'm going to cut all my vegetables so they're ready to go for the week, and I can have lunch or dinner on the table in minutes. That kind of stuff. And if you want to see what I ultimately eat, you can check out my Instagram where I post every single meal, or you can check out the video that I post about once a month on here where I show you everything I eat in a day for a whole week. And I plan on filming one this upcoming week. So if that all sounds good to you, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.